Good morning, Philadelphia Eagles fans, and good morning, NFL fans, too. Christmas week. We're this week getting the Christmas spirit. Philadelphia Eagles are playing the Washington Commanders here on Saturday football at 5 o'clock, which is a weird timeline or time to play. It is what it is. I'm going to break this down real quick and get to the rest of the day before the game starts. So here we go. Here's what we're looking at. Either injuries or a lot of people are sitting for the Commanders. The Eagles bounce back and they beat the Raiders. Yeah, I understand the Raiders suck. I get it. It's still a dominant performance against another professional team. And so we won 31-0. And then Dallas losing was glorious. I loved it. Losing to the Vikings, right? And there's money stuff that goes along with that as well. That being said, now it looks like Vegas is going to be out on trying to get Dallas money and probabilities, all that stuff like that. Dallas is out on there. We're a lock to either have the third or second seed. And there's implications that comes along with that. But then, looking at the big picture, I like to, at this time, especially with now like my conspiracy theory thoughts on the NFL is being rigged and fixed, which I think it's very clear it is. But I think there's some pieces that they allow games to be played out a certain way, and then they'll make their adjustments. So a perfect example is the game that just got played. Big shout out to a buddy of mine, Eric Smith, that's always been a diehard Seahawk fan. He's not bandwagon with her because I remember being stationed with him while I was in the military. And he was hyped up Seattle early 2000s. That's even, he's like, yeah, and Sean Alexander and all that stuff. Like, he was hyped back then. Like, so the NFL is allowing for certain things to happen, like that Seattle Rams game, and then they're going to make their adjustments. And they love what's happening in the NFC West and NFC North. There's two divisions that are trash. One division, the entire division is trash. The NFC South is horrendous. The NFC East is not strong whatsoever. The Eagles coming out of there, defending Super Bowl champs. I understand we have not looked good for 3 weeks in a row. I get that until last week. But those ones are locked in. I don't care really who's coming out of the South because it's either the Bucs or the Panthers, and I think they're going to get trucked by whoever is going to be the 5th seed, because that's most likely going to be an NFC West hot team. Either Seattle, the Rams, or the 49ers. 49ers being a very sneaky 10-4 team right now that actually play the Bears, I think, either this week or next week or so. There's a lot of, no, next week because the Bears play the Packers later on today. So there's a lot of things going on in the NFC. There's going to be a lot of sports betting that happens. And then I truly actually believe the NFC Championship game is going to be here in Philadelphia with, now that the Rams lost, I think the Rams are going to end up playing whoever wins the NFC West. I don't think it's going to be them. I think it's going to be either San Fran or Seattle. And the Rams are going to knock them out in the divisional round. And we're going to knock people out until the NFC Championship game is going to be a rematch of the divisional round last year, where the Rams took us to the very end. And the Rams this year were beating the crap out of us until we came back. So that's the rivalry they're going to look for. In the AFC side, you have all these new teams coming out. All these new teams. Now, the Colts have been moved back. They got replaced with the Jags, which is kind of interesting. I am not afraid of any team in the AFC to beat the Bills. I think the Bills are going to get hot at the right time. And I think it's fine for them to not have home field advantage. Is there an outside possibility that they can win the division? I think there still is a possibility for them to win the division. But even if they don't, I think the Bills will absolutely run through everybody in the AFC. I actually only think their competition would be, it sounds weird saying this, but Pittsburgh, because of their quarterback. He's one of the only guys in the playoffs in the AFC that has experience and then can sling it and stay calm. We'll see about that. And then I think the NFL wants the Rams-Bills. What I obviously want is the Eagles-Bills in Santa Clara, Super Bowl 60. Obviously, with the Eagles winning. So that's what I see. We'll see what comes out. I'm enjoying the entertainment. Do I believe that things are going to get manipulated? Yes, I do. Am I enjoying some of the entertainment? Yes, I am. Do I have my Christmas stuff on, my scarf and everything? Yeah, and just be in the holiday spirit. Not get too crazy. Today, just warm up in front of the fire, snuggle up, cuddle up, do whatever I'm going to do during the game, right? And just have a good time. Get some good food. Enjoy family. You know, make this season what you really want it to be and just have fun with it. Not get too crazy. Obviously, for the love of the game, I don't like seeing what's happened with Detroit. And I think it's wild for a guy like Sean McVay to be complaining about that 2-point conversion when the week prior to, when they played Detroit, the knee was down at like the 2-yard line. They still called that a touchdown, but he's not going to say anything about that. That's what they want people to do, is talk about all those things. It's a huge distraction, and I know that. So it is what it is. Let's just make the holidays what they are. I want to say Merry Christmas to all my friends and family out there, especially ones that come. Desert Eagle, obviously. Fred, this one's for you, buddy. I love that we have reconnected, and you have been an influence in my life, and I appreciate you. So thank you always for your encouragement, because that's going to mean something when I have like 5 or 10 views, and you're one of the people that I know is liking the video and commenting and always uplifting. Thank you very much. I read those, and that's a positive effect on my heart. Thank you, Fred. And everybody else that watches and comments, Merry Christmas to everybody. All right, enjoy the day, enjoy the weekend, enjoy Christmas for what it is, and just keep on treating each other the way that we're supposed to. Have a great day. Go Birds. Beat the Commanders. Win the NFC East 2 years in a row. First time since I want to say 2004. And let's move forward towards either the 2nd seed or 3rd seed, whatever it might be, and maybe go on another playoff run and get another one of these rings, another one of these bottles, and be Super Bowl champs again. Yeah, I like that. Go Birds, guys. Have a great day.